I called you last night. You didn't recognize my voice. I sit there lonely. I wondered who you thought I We could have built that house in Maine, put palm trees in chaos, called your name. dust. Breathing so loudly, you talk all about it. My eyes wander and you still wonder why. Nervous and quiet, you ask why I'm silent. You love me in yellow, I loved you in violet. My eyes wander, you still wonder why. Why can't sleep? Why should she pay attention to me? Comfortably, I'll live all alone in this mind of my own. Ignoring the signs in front of your face. Take a break, 'cause you're still purple from all those times that you still wonder why you can't sleep. Why should she pay attention to me? Comfortably, I'll live alone in this mind of my
The Oklahoma State Cowboys are coached by Grimsley. After the first series of Adkins, the Ice Dawgs coaching staff, assistant coach of the Downtown Athens, assistant coach at Kopsho, Steve Adkins, assistant coach Torin, and head coach Downtown. And now it's time for the Classic Center Foundry Pavilion for the 61
Check. I'm going to throw it to you for some fun facts, okay? All right, you ready? Oh, we're good. Hello and welcome, everybody, to tonight's presentation of UGA Ice Dawgs Hockey. I'm Torin Smith. With me, as always, Joe Kopsho and Ren Grimsley, and we are so happy to be here with you tonight. It's been a long time coming, but it's the Ice Dawgs home opener for the 2023-24 season. Here outdoors at the Foundry Pavilion in downtown Athens as the Ice Dawgs take on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Joe, what are you looking forward to in this one tonight?
Yeah, thank you, Torin. And as you said, I'm excited for the first true home game. We've had a couple here in the great state of Georgia, but the first time we're gracing the Classic City with our presence specifically. Who cares about the hockey when you have two beautiful announcers talking to you? But exciting game here. It's going to be Georgia's first matchup versus an ACH team in a while. Of course, there's the two leagues, AAU college hockey and ACHA, so this should be a fun one. Oklahoma State came a long way, so I'm sure they're not going to get back on the bus without giving a tough fight to these Ice Dawgs.
Absolutely, Joe. As we get set for the opening faceoff, we'll take a look at the starting lineups. For the Ice Dawgs, it's the top line of Hedquist, Conway, and Parente with Strauss and Poole on the back end, and in goal is Nick Newbold. Face-off won by the Cowboys, and we are go here outdoors in Athens, Georgia. Puck quickly in to the left of Newbold. Digging forward is Jacob Thompson. Battling around a wall with him now is Strauss. Played back for Poole. He'll go up the boards for Hedquist, and the Ice Dawgs start their first rush. Over to Parente. He'll take it across the blue line, dumps it in just to the right of the goaltender, Levis. Conway sneaks it down to the corner, looking for a centering pass. Couldn't get it through to Hedquist. Conway gets control of it once again, though. Turned over at the blue line, but picked off again by Parente and fired in deep. Here's a shot from Hedquist. That one's blocked by Thompson. And poked out to center by the Cowboys. Here's Blake Owen. He'll dump that one in to the left of Newbold. As the Cowboys get a change, Poole looks up ice, waiting for some help inside his own zone. Nice pass from Gannon. Here comes Punzenberger across center. Dylan Punzenberger with a shot. He scores! Dylan Punzenberger sneaks one under the blocker of Levis, and it's 1-0 Ice Dawgs early.
One shot, one goal. Excellent job during the breakout there. We'll see if we get an instant replay if we're lucky enough. We won't, as that one just missed. But an excellent job there by the Ice Dawgs. That's the first time we've seen them really break it out like that. Usually the defender takes it from all the way behind the net, heads home himself, goes end-to-end. Instead, a good passing play there, and then a shot from the point just finds its way in.
So it only took 43 seconds, Joe, but the Ice Dawgs already on the board here in this one. 1-0, like you said, the first ACHA matchup for the Ice Dawgs in a few years. And they wasted no time putting one past the blocker of Levis, as this one's down in to the right of Newbold in the corner. Here's Luke Burnett with it. Trying to play it up the boards on the breakout. Mazzaros fires cross ice. It's Daniel Crawford couldn't hold on to the puck as Caldwell chops it back in, but Jack Gannon's there for the Ice Dawgs to skate it through center. Here's Gannon trying to step around the last defender. Takes it to the corner. A good angle there from McLean. And around the boards, Gannon fighting for it with Lambeau. Lambeau's got it. Trying to step around Punzenberger, he does. He's got a break. Here's Lambeau down the left wing side. Got a man streaking. Lambeau walking in. Shot saved by Newbold as it goes up into the glass behind the net. Out in front, here's another chance. Saved by Newbold, and he'll hold on to it. And some extra shoving in front as Crawford sits a man down. So it didn't take long for this one to get chippy, Joe.
Yeah, already as Crawford will skate off without his stick. Just took exception there to being right in front of Newbold. Newbold with an excellent save.
I think that was Ansel with an extra whack there. Crawford didn't like that one.
Yeah, early in the game, and they're going to send both to the box, it looks like, as that was a great opportunity for the Pokes. However, Luke Burnett did a good job, just totally body blocked his man from being a part of that 2-on-1. Nick Newbold stood strong as the shot came in late. And then, of course, on the second chance, two men go to the box, one for each side.
And that's one thing Georgia's struggled with in this season so far, Joe, is letting the other team get those open chances right in front. We saw it right at the end of that play when Newbold swallowed that one up. Close chance from the slot, but of course, as usual, the Ice Dawgs goalie stands tall.
And that was another, not a defensive zone turnover, but a mistake kind of when you go back on your defensive side of these Ice Dawgs love to be aggressive. that time a little too over-aggressive as it led to a 2-on-1.
Face off, won by Eberly. Truman Hagen in behind the net. He'll start the rush here for the Dogs. Adler way across ice looking for Eberly. We got some 4-on-4 hockey here, Joe, as they took Crawford and I believe Ansell to the box.
And that one will go down for icing. Eberly gives a little bit of a protest as he thought maybe he had the angle there. But this one will head to the right of Nick Newbold.
So a little extra room out there. This ice, not the greatest quality outdoors. Of course, it's Georgia. What can you expect? But a little chilly out here, Joe. We'll see if it maybe hardens up the ice a little bit as the game goes on. As there's a chance right in front. Rebound pops loose just wide of the goal as it bounced right through the crease. Newbold, a good job taking away the angle there as Georgia breaks this one out. Here's Adler down the right wing side, and it's just offsides. So face-off will be across from the Cowboys bench.
Just got a little bit too aggressive there, got off, and Ice Dawgs will wrap back around, see if Eberly can win the face-off and get some quick offensive zone time.
Face-off won cleanly by Eberly. Bill Martin with it, played up the boards for Adler. Chip pass looking for Eberly. Back there is Dunn. He takes a hard check from Eberly as he sends him into the boards. Another check. Here's Martin on the blue line. Takes the shot. That one gets through, but it's blocked on the way to the net. And here come the Cowboys back the other way. Here's a chance from the outside. They score! Thomas Owen with the heartbreaker as he puts that one over Newbold, and we are all tied up here.
Yeah, excellent job there. Another opportunity, a 2-on-1, developed into a 2-on-2 as the Ice Dawgs got back. However, just perfectly picked his spot. Did Thomas Blake Owen. Adds his 7th goal of the season, and after an early Ice Dawgs lead, it's all tied back up.
So just about 3 minutes gone, and we've got 2 goals already, Joe. Something we're not really used to seeing with the Ice Dawgs. They've played a lot of close games, a lot of low-scoring games, rather. But we're on pace for a few more than usual here, Joe.
Yeah, high-scoring affair for maybe an Oklahoma State team that's not too used to it.
Here's Poole taking this one out at his own end, plays it over to Conway. That one's high sticked at center ice and played by the Cowboys, so it'll go down into Oklahoma State territory. That side of the rink is, I'd say about 20% of this rink is uncovered. There's, of course, the pavilion, but the Oklahoma State side, if you can see it on the camera here, is open to the elements, so look for that to be a factor as we go on with the game here. Usually, in the third period, the teams will switch about halfway through so that both teams get equal playing time on offense and defense in that zone, but Cowboys will start on defense there, as the faceoff will be to the left of Levis once again. And it's won by the Cowboys. Kerr around the boards, trying to poke it out to center, and it just gets across the blue line. Poole back there for the Dogs. That one almost stick down. But here come the Dogs back the other way. Here's Evan Parente around the goal. Poked away off of his stick, and skied out to center ice. Here's Clevenger with a step. He loses his edge. A good back check there from Strauss as Clevenger beat him, but a lucky break for the Dogs as he blew a tire at the blue line.
And another tire loss, so you can see the ice having a factor already.
Absolutely, Joe. Here's Parente with it in around the half wall. Stops up, plays up top for Gannon. A lucky break there. Clevenger almost got a stick on it. Gannon able to hold the line. Nice play as he plays it down the wall for Conway. Back to Gannon in the high slot. Walking in, shoots, save. Rebound pops loose. Parente's shot goes off the side of the goal, and we'll get a whistle as I believe the net was knocked loose. Good chance and a good save from Levis on that rebound shot from Parente there at the side of the goal.
Yeah, that's a tough scenario for Parente because that one pops up. He has to glove it down and, of course, throw it at the stick. You can't just throw it in the back of the net, but I'm sure he's wishing he could turn into a cornhole player there and throw it in because if he can, that's an easy goal. Instead, he has to take the extra 2 seconds. And as mentioned, Levis, an excellent job kicking over and getting the save.
You ever play handball, Joe?
Once or twice back in high school when it was an elective.
Face off to the left of Levis. Mazzaro's trying to walk through the center. Cowboys won the draw, and the Dogs got control of it. They call a hand pass.
That's an early whistle because no one had even made contact after he dropped it.
Sure, Crawford dropped it on his own stick, but
the ref said something about him taking a step with it in his hand. So
that's the right call. I didn't see that.
I think he closed the mitt over it. Not so much a hand pass as a travel in basketball.
We're crossing over all kinds of sports here tonight, Joe. And it's early, folks. There's a chop from Crawford as he gets that one off the stick of McLean. Crawford takes a huge check at the half wall. Able to stay on his feet, though. Rimmed around the boards. Mazzaros plays it to the point. Here's Burnett walking the line. Fires it in, but it's blocked off the stick of Menger. Over to Lambo. Punzenberger picks that one off, though, and he'll dump it in. Just bounces over the stick of Caldwell. Played around the boards. Lambo on the breakout. Taken off of his stick by Burnett, but another good play by McLean takes that one. And this one should be enough for icing, and it is. Close race, but linesman Brent Robinson right there to make the call.
Good call there from Robinson as it was just fired before the red line. Tried to get a dump and chase, but just a little bit too far. Lots of physicality and speed early. You would expect maybe a long ride from OSU for the Cowboys. Their legs come out a little jelly. Instead, they've been skating with the Ice Dawgs, who are known for their aggressive and fast skating.
A fan shot by Haugen. He regained control, but he couldn't get it to the net as Lambo stood up at the line by Martin. Cowboys get a wholesale change. Haugen's going to take it quick up the ice. He's got Whitwer streaking to the net, trying to lay a stick on it. Couldn't find the tape as it just bounced over his backhand. Bardo in on the forecheck, done with the puck. Whitwer gets control for Georgia. Played back down low. Here's Dan Bardo with it. Circles around. Back down the wall. Good cycle there for Spicer. Up to the point. Here's Martin. Takes the shot to the far corner, looking for a shot pass over to Bardo. Here's a chance in front. A good save by Levis on the point-blank chance from Bardo.
Yeah, excellent opportunity there. Good passing, cycling around the boards. One man in, one man out. Next man picks up the puck. Excellent job by the Ice Dawgs to keep possession. It leads to a quality opportunity, but a little too close, not enough space to operate, and the puck is swallowed up by Levis.
Face off again to the left of Levis. Won cleanly by Conway. Here's a shot. He scores! He snuck that one over the glove. I believe that's actually Martinez in goal. I think they made a goalie change while we weren't looking, Joe, but Martin with a great shot from the point, just under the crossbar, and the Ice Dawgs regain the lead.
It is Martinez, and he just didn't see that the whole time. There wasn't many screens out in front, if any, but Martin placed it perfectly. I think it dings off the crossbar, and it looked like Martinez just thought that puck was going somewhere else because his glove was nowhere near.
He just kind of ducked away from that one, Joe, as it snuck right under the crossbar. Like you said, I think he thought it was going over the net. But Martin will take that one either way. I'm not sure he knew it was going in either. He didn't. He took a minute to celebrate there.
Yeah, that was one of the ones where you just throw it on net, and sometimes you get lucky.
Good things happen when you shoot the puck. Here's Jones with a shot. That's not a good thing as Newbold holds on to that one.
Good thing for the Ice Dawgs as they've got a heck of a goaling pairing. We'll see Ryan Testino on Sunday as he just won Player of the Month in the CHS, and Nick Newbold flashes the leather there.
You mentioned Testino, Player of the Month. Third Star of the Month was Declan Conway. So a couple of Ice Dawgs getting some honors from College Hockey South. As here's a nice break for Parente with speed. Rolling puck, has to settle it down. Looking for it in front is Conway. Here's a shot off the side of the goal. Hedquist trying to play it back in front. This one chipped to the half wall. Parente with control of it once again. Trying to step around his man. He's got it in the corner. Played back to the point. Poole's going to just float that one in on goal. It's blocked at the hash marks and chipped out by the Cowboys. Back to play that one's Poole for Georgia. Up the wall. Hedquist trying to stick it down, but he couldn't get control of it. McLean up ice for Karoulis. As he fires that one at the side of the goal, Newbold's going to hold on to it and get another face-off inside the Georgia zone.
Yeah, you mentioned Conway. He's just been absolutely excellent. That's why he won Player of the Month. This is a guy that came back from injury and then has just absolutely been on fire since. 12 points over the last 6 games. averaging 2 points a game, especially when you put up 5 with 2 goals and 3 assists against Georgia Tech in the clean old-fashioned hate game. That'll definitely get you a star of the month.
There's a shot from the point by Duhay. Muffin easily sticked away from Strauss. Duhay able to hold the line there as Adler was coming down the train tracks. He's got control of it now, though. Here's Strauss on the breakout across to his partner Poole. Stretch pass, he's got Everly. Everly on the blue line, drop pass to nobody, and Lambeau's going to take it right back the other way for the Cowboys. Here's Lambeau, another drop pass to nobody, but Ansell able to recover that one. Strauss up the boards, just gets around the stick of Dunn. They're going to say no icing as this one goes in to the side of Martinez. There's a good hit there from Stewart. Physicality starting to pick up in this one, Joe. Starting to get a little bit chippy, wouldn't you say?
To be expected from a team that came a long way. And
there's another shot from the outside that Martinez ducked under. It's not often that you say to shoot high on a goalie as that's his weak spot, but if you shoot at Martinez's head, it looks like he's going to duck, at least so far in this one.
And another one off the post. This time doesn't go in.
Georgia trying to hold the line. Gannon with control. Plays it down the wall. There's Mazzaros at the side of the net looking for Punzenberger, but it's broken up in front of the goal. Mazzaros gets control of it once again, though. Centering pass, no one there. Finds its way all the way to the stick of Gannon. Trying to fire it across to his partner Burnett, but Armstrong gets a stick on that one, and he'll skate it back the other way for the Pokes. Here's Armstrong, sticked away by Gannon. Thompson plays it across the ice.
They're off.
Delayed offsides. Cowboys forced to touch up, and the Dogs will just skate this one across the blue line. Here's Mazzaros. Rimmed around the boards. Jones with it. Good forecheck here from Crawford. He takes another check. There's another one. They're going to call a penalty here on the Ice Dawgs as Mazzaros had a cross check as he put Jones into the wall. So it looks like the Cowboys will be going to the power play. Number 26, Josh Mazzaros, head of the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Get our first power play of the game for either side.
Yeah, it looks like Mazzaros took some exception to Crawford getting hit over and over again, seemingly while he was on the ice or just getting up. Just caught the bad end of it. So Mazzaros sticks up for his teammate, but will have to pay for his crimes and head to the box.
So we get our first look at the Oklahoma State power play. As the faceoff will be to the right of Newbold. It's one cleanly back to Kerr. Played across the line. He's got Jones. Down across the boards. Clevenger with it. Leading scorer on the ice for the Cowboys. At the point, Kerr fires it down low. Gannon there for Georgia, though, and Spicer's going to skate this one out with plenty of space across center. Kill a few extra seconds off of the power play here for the Cowboys. Nice forechecking shorthanded from Spicer and Whitwer. We're used to seeing that from them, as Gannon's going to waste a few more seconds before firing that one the length of the ice. And the Georgia defense gets a change.
Yeah, and this is an excellent power play team. Before tonight, 40% of their goals come on the power play. Not a 40% success rate, but 14 goals of their 35 on the season have been from the power play.
And that's a very impressive stat in just 12 games to have 14 power play goals, Joe. But no shots on this power play so far as this one's fired across the ice. Here's Duhay, broken up by Parente. 2-on-1 chance if they hurry. Parente and Conway. Man back is done. Parente across. Conway shoots. I think that one went off the crossbar and out, as they got the memo about shooting high, but able to get across and take away the angle was Martinez, and that one's going to go into the parking deck across the street.
If it didn't hit the crossbar, it just went above it by an inch or two as Conway misses. Don't see that too often from him. Just mentioned how he came down with a 3rd star of the month for the CHS, so interesting to see if he'll have a little bit more aggressiveness on this draw and try and make up for that opportunity.
So a great shorthanded chance for the Ice Dawgs. They've got a few shorthanded goals in this season so far, as the Cowboys will get this rush started on the power play. About 30 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Thompson with a shot sticked away by Newbold. Conway, nice pass across for Parente on the breakout, and he'll skate this one across center. Eventually just dumps it into the far corner. Haugen in on the forecheck. Nice pass up for James Dunn. Martin back for Georgia. Dunn with it, looking for the centering pass. It's taken away by Martin, and he'll fire this one the length of the ice with 10 seconds left to go on the penalty.
That's the second time we've seen Oklahoma State with a great 2-on-1 that the defender was able to at least take one man away. That time Martin takes the whole thing away.
A great play from Martin on that 2-on-1. As we are back to even strength, the Ice Dawgs successfully kill the penalty. Kerr back in behind the net, plays it around the boards. Clevenger couldn't get control as Strauss is going to get this one back at center for Georgia. And Poole fires that one shallowly into the Oklahoma State zone. This one fired the length of the ice, and it's going to be icing on the Cowboys. So we'll get a face-off inside the Oklahoma State zone. Just over halfway gone here through the first period. Georgia leads Oklahoma State 2-1.
Yeah, it was an interesting start to this game. Ice Dogs got on the board within a minute. Oklahoma State answered right back, and since then the Dogs have had a majority of the momentum, able to add right now the game winner a whole 10 minutes in. We'll see if it stands. Hopefully not. We'll get some action in the first home game.
There's Poole with a good keep. His shot just tipped wide, trying to fire that one through the screen. We've seen a goal from that area of the ice already, this one on the stick of Martin. Kept in the zone, a good play from Strauss. He'll get the pass from Stewart. Adler with it. Takes a big check there at the side of the bench. Strauss's shot is blocked, but back to play it is Poole. And he'll skate this one away from danger. Stewart there with a big reverse hit right in front of the Cowboys bench. The Ice Dogs up on their feet on their bench as this one's taken back the other way by the Cowboys. Dangerous pass right in front of the net, picked off by the Dogs. And here's another chance. Here comes Stewart with some speed. Bouncing puck. It never settled down for him. He couldn't get that one settled through center ice. The Cowboys fire this one in deep as both teams get a change. Parente, nice pass for Conway in stride. He's walking in. His shot off the crossbar again. Snuck it under the blocker, but it just goes bar down and out. Another shot from Conway as that one goes way up in the air. And back in behind the goal. Here's Parente with it on the blue line. Takes the shot. Didn't find its way through traffic. Ansel got a stick on it, and here come the Cowboys back the other way. Pass intended for Lambeau as it just goes back into the Ice Dog zone. No icing as they say it was tipped. Gannon back there takes a check from Menger. Walking down from the point. That one broken up. Burnett across to Gannon. Good forechecking here from the Cowboys as they hold the line once again. That shot, no traffic in front for Oklahoma State as it's easily picked off by Burnett. And a clean breakout leads to a Georgia rush the other way. That one takes a weird bounce off the stanchion as it just goes out in front. Luckily for the Cowboys, right onto one of their defenders' sticks. As here's Duhay through center, poked away off the stick of Burnett, and weakly played into the Oklahoma State zone as both teams will get a change. Whitwer was lining up for the big hit here on Dunn at center. But he read that one last second to chip that one away. Georgia in on the forecheck here. Whitwer on the half wall. Spicer in to help him out. Takes the check from Thompson. Karulis there to help him out. Fires it across the ice for Owen. The goal scorer for Oklahoma State takes it across the blue line, but it's intercepted by Haugen. Nice move by Owen at the goal, looking to power his way through the slot. But it's just sticked away by Newble. The good poke check in close keeps that one out of the back of the net. Cowboys fire that one back into Georgia territory as they get a change. Way up ice for Whitwer. Shakes off the check of Salter and plays it back for Martin. Here's Haugen through center ice. Nice play to sidestep that check. Picked off at center ice once again. Georgia has to touch up here. As Whitwer plays it across for Martin, he'll just dump this one in and get a change. Not a lot of action in this latter half of the first period, Joe. We saw 3 goals quick, and not so much going for either team so far since then. A couple of posts for the Ice Dogs.
Yeah, it seems like the Cowboys have kind of dominated the opportunities, but when the Ice Dawgs have gotten opportunities, they've been much better, just missing by a combined probably 1 foot, on 3 chances.
That one dumped in behind the goal. Kerr there to play it for the Cowboys. Strauss keeps it at the line, though. Chips it down low. Crawford couldn't handle it. The puck bouncing just a little bit more than we're used to seeing. Of course, like we mentioned, the ice not the greatest quality out here. And like we said, that'll just get worse as the game goes on. Nice pass, though. Crawford sidesteps a man. Walking in. Crawford shoots. Saved by Martinez as he sprawls out to cover that one up. A little bit of extra contact after the play. I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah, it looked like just Punzenberger crashing the net, and someone got in his way and took the brunt of that one. Excellent job by Punzenberger at the blue line, able to get that pass through. Lots of skates and sticks in the way, but still able to thread the needle. And Crawford with a good opportunity, but Martinez stands strong as the shot came in close.
I think you're hungry, Joe. Lots of steaks.
I have not eaten since breakfast, so been calling games.
There's a good play by the Cowboys off the draw to get that one out to center. Thompson's going to skate this one in across the blue line, one-on-one with Burnett. Takes the shot, saved by Newbold. That one trickled through the crease. As the Dogs look to break out here, that one floated out to center ice by Gannon. Crawford there to play it. Loses the puck, though. Here's Thompson. Dumps that one in deep. Saros takes a little bit of an extra tumble there. I think he played that one up as he saw the referee was nearby.
They're certainly letting them play because Crawford was the man that pushed the poke into Mazzaros, so no call either way.
Here's Gannon with a nice kick to his stick. He'll skate this one through center as he sidesteps the check. Gannon walking in. Nice move all the way to the net. Pass across for Mazzaros, saved by Martinez as it just went into the feet of Josh Mazzaros. Couldn't get a clean shot away. But how about that effort from Jack Gannon, coast to coast? Butter on toast, but nothing in the back of the net for Mazzaros as we stay at 2-1.
Yeah, Gannon got around 2 defenders that tried to keep him to the outside. Same move almost to get back inside. Drops it off for Mazzaros. Just couldn't find the tape. Caught up in the legs, and Martinez able to dive over for the cover.
Whoa! Heads up. That one went into the construction site.
I saw that one coming off the ceiling and nailing us in the head.
The construction site, Joe, what are they building back there?
The new Ice Dawgs Arena,
Hey!
Classic Center Arena, will hold all sorts of events. This is not an ad, but the Ice Dawgs will play in there next year. It's almost done.
And we are looking forward to that. Well, at least I am. You'll be gone by then, unfortunately.
I'm going to try and come back for a guest appearance.
Super Senior Joe Kopsho in the house next year. We're looking forward to that one. Going to be an excellent facility, but for now we're outdoors, which is a pretty unique thing for college club hockey.
Yeah, we always mention the ice might not be great, but college club hockey, getting to play outdoors.
And it could be a lot worse than it is, to be fair. They do a great job putting on the ice down here. As that one's floating around in center. Stewart trying to get a stick on it. Gannon with a shot. That one sticked wide by Martinez. Stewart with a dangerous chance in front. Couldn't get a shot away. Gannon followed that one up from the point, but it was poked away. There's Duhay at the side of the goal. Fired around the boards for Clevenger. Couldn't handle it as Everly's back to play it for Georgia. Passes it back to Newbold, and he'll just get a whistle.
Yeah, Eberle whiffed on the pass, so it just kind of skittered towards Nick Newbold, who was able to cover. So Newbold will get another face-off. So far in the season, we saw a big improvement in the Ice Dawgs face-off game, Torin, but tonight it seems like the Cowboys have almost dominated every face-off, except maybe when Mazzaros and Conway have been out there. Conway has lost the last 2. We'll see if he gets this one.
Off the tie-up, the Cowboys come away with it. An offensive zone draw won by the Cowboys. That one shot through traffic. Newbold gets a save. And we'll get another face-off in the defensive zone for the Dogs.
Smart cover by Newbold. Even if your team hasn't had too many wins on that face-off draw, it's better than letting that puck bounce around behind you. So Conway will get another try.
This one rimmed around the boards. Georgia won the draw that time. Here's Hedquist one-on-one. Back with Jones. Hedquist walking in. He shoots. He scores. James Hedquist with the celly right in front of the Cowboys bench. And he extends the lead to 2 for the Dogs.
And that was a heck of a play by Hedquist. He positioned himself perfectly. The pass up the boards was excellent. Hedquist steps around his man, chips it over his stick. 1 on none. Goalie standing on his head. Martinez had no shot. 3-1 Ice Dawgs. All right, I'm done going to replay, Torin. It has not worked a single time.
I just want to see the clips from the Georgia Tech game. There was plenty of goals to look at from that one.
Yeah, 9-0.
Why not? It's always fun. Even when we're not playing Tech, we're wrecking Tech, right? Yeah. There's a shot from the point. That one blocked. As the Cowboys will take it back the other way. Trying to stretch out to reach that one was Budnick, but a good play from Martin to break it up. Here comes Owen back the other way. He's got another shot from the outside, looking to score like he did before. Spinelli with a shot from the point. As he drops a man, we got a penalty coming up here on the Cowboys. Spinelli's going to head to the box as soon as the Cowboys touch up. But for now, Parente will turn it over at center ice instead. And it looked like he was really close to retaliating on that one. But the Dogs will go to the power play, so we'll get our first look at the Ice Dogs setup on the 5-on-4 with just over 2 minutes left to go in the period.
I think Parente might have decided to hold off and picked his favorite Yo Mama joke to say the Oklahoma State forward. And now we'll see the Ice Dogs power play for the first time.
Joe, what's your favorite Yo Mama joke?
I love and respect all mothers. I would never endeavor into that category.
I thought I had you for a second. The Ice Dogs win the draw on the power play. Haugen gets set up on the blue line. Played across for Burnett down low. He's got Mazzaros. Couldn't handle the pass as Dunn's got it. Digging forward is Punzenberger. Hammered around the boards by Duhe. And that one will go all the way down the ice as the Cowboys take a few seconds off of the Georgia man advantage. How about this jersey matchup, Joe? Georgia in the all-black. The Cowboys in their new cream jerseys.
Saw the all-black debut a little bit ago. Today with black pants. Looks even better.
Pretty sweet setup here. We're always treated to some good matchups. It seems like every team tries to bring their A game in the jersey department for the outdoor games. We saw Ole Miss with some special ones last year. We've seen South Carolina wear their black jerseys here. And the Dogs try to get set up on the power play with just about a minute left to go on the man advantage. Thompson lays a check right in front of the bench. Good penalty killing here for the Cowboys as Thompson's going to walk this one right down the slot. Good play by Punzenberger to pick that one up, and he'll skate it through his own zone. Here's Punzenberger. Had the first goal of the game, but that one was taken off his stick once again as we are under a minute left to go here in the first.
Yeah, that was an interesting play in it, which Jack Gannon looked like he hopped on the ice a little bit early, so he chose to not touch the puck, got hit in the back, and then had to recover, and luckily his teammates got back in time to stop the shorthanded opportunity.
The Ice Dogs offsides on that zone entry, just about by a mile. So they will get a face-off right in front of the Cowboys bench with 40 seconds left to go in the period. 31 seconds left on the penalty clock. Well, there is no penalty clock out here, but we've got one on the board.
No in-house one, so it is purely Joe guessing right now.
Almost getting that one off the draw was Parente. He gets the second chance on a good break from Poole. Rimmed around the boards. Parente's got it once again, trying to center the pass. Good defensive play there from Jones. Conway's got it on the half wall. He'll walk it down from the boards. Over to Gannon. Pass across for Poole. Settles it, takes the shot low. Shot saved by Martinez. Poole circles back to the point. Here's Gannon with it once again. Chips it back across to Poole. 10 seconds left to go in the period. Here's Hedquist walking it in front, hammering at the side of the goal. A good play by Jones to keep that one on the outside as the penalty runs down, or the clock runs down, rather. And we will go to intermission as the Ice Dogs lead the Cowboys 3-1. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you all right back here for second period action.
You might have seen it on the scrolling ad board, but special thanks to the band Hall Pass for giving us permission to use their music. You'll hear that during this intermission and during all times it pops up during the rest of the game. Interesting scenario here in which the Cowboys are talking with the refs still on the ice after the Ice Dawgs have headed to the bench. We'll keep you updated if that turns into anything, but thank you again, Hall Pass.
Say, is what do you want? Full of this is just for love. Walking in circles, start to say it's who we are. Falling into open arms, I'll follow through, but you're gonna do whatever you want. First to say you're not alone, far off you are, so wrong from the start, falling apart, walking in circles, start to say it's who we are, falling into open hearts. Walking in circles, start to say it's who we are, falling into open arms, I'll follow through, but you're gonna do whatever you want. Did you think I tried to find you? Did you think I'd miss you? I'm not going back to the other side. you just grow up? Would your dad let you listen? To the record I give you. No luck, I'm biting my cheek too. Maybe this time I'd miss you. Maybe this time. That guy is out of the frame. Color screens wouldn't look the same. Would you just grow up? Would your dad let you listen? To the record I give ya. Oh, I know you'll never listen. We could have built that house in Maine. We could have been something, something. You could have taken me away, but you had bigger things, my love. You had to take it across the states. Didn't even have a place. I still have a lot to say. I called you last night. You didn't recognize my voice. I sit there lonely. I wondered who you thought I was. You didn't recognize my voice. I sit there lonely. I wondered who you thought I was. Where did you go? I thought you were supposed to stay right here. Where did you go? I thought you were supposed to stay right here. Where did you go? I thought you were supposed to stay right here. Where did you go? I thought you were supposed to stay right here. Where did you go? I thought you were supposed to stay right here. Where did you go? I thought you were supposed to stay right here.
Between periods, our very own Ren Grimsley caught up with Ice Dawgs captain Robbie Whitwer.
Yeah, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. I'm Ren Grimsley. I'm here with Captain Robbie Whitwer. Robbie, how's it feel playing out here for the first time in the outdoor rink?
Oh, it's just awesome. I mean, even practicing at home this week, it's such a blessing. And, you know, having been on the road so much throughout the fall, it makes it all the better to be back here, play in front of our own fans, get dressed in our own locker room. So it's really great. The team's thrilled about it.
Absolutely. And this Oklahoma State team is really good on the power play, but y'all so far been successful. What have y'all been doing to maintain success?
Yeah, I just think communicating is the first thing on the penalty kill, talking to each other out there, and then getting in shot lanes, getting sticks in passing lanes. I think killing's something that we do really well, and hoping to continue it throughout the rest of this one.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Good luck
Yeah,
out there in a
thank you.
second.
Appreciate it.
Explain the clothes in bed. Jesus, save us, hate me. Where have you all? Take a break from all that cheap rosé. You thought you'd find salvation in this town. Take the train and make your way to the bay. Tuscany for the summer.
There's few things more important to a hockey player than his hair. That's why the Ice Dawgs only trust the best. The old-fashioned barber, located at 1725 Electric Avenue, Watkinsville, Georgia. Go with the flow. Go with the old-fashioned barber.
If you're around, you'll always be around. The only thing you love is what I'm worth. Marriage and the church. Roma bleeds brown. His knees just stay. Go to confession and breathe. Lay down a burden that keeps you from hurting with me. I'll bleed. I'll bleed. Go to confession and breathe. Lay down
Hello and welcome back to the ice for second period action. I'm Torin Smith, joined alongside Joe Kopsho, and we are getting set for second period action here from downtown Athens, Georgia, outdoors at the Foundry Pavilion, where the Ice Dawgs currently lead the Oklahoma State Cowboys 3-1. Joe, would you do us a favor and take us back to the first period recap?
First goal of the game came from Dylan Punzenberger from a feed from Josh Mazzaros. That got the Dogs on the board. However, the Cowboys would answer right back. A goal from Thomas Blake-O, and then 2 straight goals for the Ice Dawgs. They have all the momentum going in this second period after Martin and Hedquist made it 3-1. An excellent job from the Ice Dawgs in total, and Bill Martin had some injuries to begin this season, a goal for him and an assist, so already 2 points on the night. We'll see if he can build on that as the Ice Dawgs will take their side of the ice this time from that open sky.
And before we get started here for second period action, we'd like to give a special shout out to a longtime Ice Dawgs fan and a close friend of the team, Jay Jarvis. Jay, we hope you're doing all right, and we hope to see you back here, back at the ice very soon. As we get set for second period action, the teams glide into the face-off circle. Conway and Thompson face off, snapped back by Thompson. We are go for second period action. Strauss chips that one up for Hedquist across for Parente. In stride, he had Conway, but it just goes out in front of the stick. As Conway is stood up there, looking for the backdoor pass was Parente rather. But here come the Cowboys, 3-on-1. Skating it in is Ansel, takes the shot, saved by Newbold, and he'll hold on to it as Owen goes crashing into the boards behind the net. Slow to get up, but he looks to be okay. Just kind of lost an edge.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if he got tangled up on Strauss, who went down, try and block the pass. He did so as the shot was taken, and a good job by Newbold to help out.
This one played out to center ice. Georgia trying to skate it across center, but it's taken away by Thompson. His shot tipped in front. Newbold almost missed that one as it just missed the net. Here's Parente on the breakout. Chips it up for Conway. He'll skate this one through center. Declan Conway trying to get around the last defender, but it's poked around his stick. Georgia setting up on the perimeter here. They were taken to the boards as Jones falls on Conway. Parente helping him out. As the Cowboys try to break it out. Good keep at the line, though, by Strauss. Here's Conway behind the goal. Takes the check. Budnick with it, trying to get it out, but it's kept in at the line by Hedquist. Long shift for these Ice Dawgs. As this one's played around the boards, here's Jones with it. Looking for the breakout pass. That one deflected. Budnick able to get a stick on it. Back across center, fired across the ice. Here's Conway racing for it. Back there is Jones, though. Nice move to take that puck away from Conway. Hedquist gets a stick on it, though, and dumps that one in just barely into the zone as the Dogs get a change. Big hit there from Mazzaros as he came flying into the zone. Here's Burnett on his own blue line. Up ice he has Punzenberger trying to hit Mazzaros in stride. Looking for the centering pass. Crawford just missed that one as it goes all the way back out to center. Jack Gannon with it. Nice pass up to Punzenberger. Along the line, Mazzaros couldn't handle it, and here come the Cowboys back the other way. Here's Salter. Pass across for Clevenger. Goes off his foot. And the Dogs get control at center. Fired across the ice. Cowboys fire that one right back in, though. That was Kerr with the shot into the zone. Clevenger chasing, centering pass, looking for someone in front. Missed the mark, and here come the Dogs back the other way. Punzenberger just loses the puck as it's poked back out to center ice, but picked off by Crawford. Take the shot from the blue line as Punzenberger was touching up to avoid the offsides. Played back out to center. Here's Burnett with it. Over to Gannon. And the long stretch pass intended for Mazzaros was just tipped into the zone as he couldn't handle it cleanly. Lays a check there in the corner. Mazzaros walking out from the wall. That one saved by Martinez. Rebound, wraparound shot from Crawford. Rebound still loose in front. Another shot. They score! Traffic in front. Not sure who put it in. It looks like Jack Gannon picked up the garbage, and the Ice Dawgs extend their lead to 3. It's 4-1 Georgia.
Yeah, Gannon leading the celebration. We'll assume it's him because certainly we could not make it out as every Ice Dawg crashed the net looking for that puck to chip in. Excellent job to really chase after that puck after a good opportunity, and that's what happens when you shoot on net. You can get great follow-up chances, and a good job by the Ice Dawgs to extend their lead to 3.
That one intercepted at center ice by the Cowboys, and they'll lay it in on goal. Newbold drops it off for Martin. Here's Adler with it. Loses control, and the Cowboys will take this one back out to center ice. Here's Lambo with it. And across center, takes a nice hit on Eberle. Eberle tried to lay a check on Lambo, but he caught the worst of it. As the Dogs fire it back in, Stewart with a big check of his own. Lambo lays another check on Martin as the physicality picks up here early in the second period.
Yeah, that was about 5 checks into the board in a row. And now Haugen was upended behind the play.
Adler just missed getting hit there by Lambo, as Oklahoma State is out for blood right now. Can't get nothing going offensively as Eberle's there to lay a check. There's too many hits to keep track of here, Joe.
Yeah, that was at least 8 during that last 1 minute of that shift.
Nice pass. Here's Eberle down the right wing side, cuts the middle. His shot tipped and up and out of play. And we're going to face off likely inside the Cowboys zone.
And interesting to see that the Cowboys maybe have an inkling that if they pick up the physicality, they can start to mount this comeback. They're down 3 goals. They need to change something. Looks like they've gone to that and setting a message.
Shot right off the draw. That one tipped wide. Georgia trying to get some offense going off of the faceoff. Here's Spicer. That puck taken away from him and dumped in as there's a hit right here in front of us at center ice. Long pass for Bardo. He takes a check. Here's Whitwer skating onto it at the blue line. Looking for Spicer streaking in front. Whitwer's taken to the wall. Spicer loses control of it. He's taken to the boards as well. Played up the wall. Strauss with a nice play to keep the line as he fires that one just wide. Poole into the corner. He'll circle it back to the half wall. Nice move by Poole, cutting towards the net. Puck loose in front. Whitwer can't hold the line as it was cleared by the Cowboys. This one fired the length of the ice by the Pokes, but it's on net as Newbold's forced to play it. Here come the Dogs through center. Poole trying to walk his way through the slot as he's checked in the corner there by Thompson. Good defensive play to keep him to the outside. Poole trying to center it, digging for it at the side of the goal is Spicer, and he'll take a couple of extra whacks there. Spicer mixing it up just a little bit, and here we go. Starting to get a bit chippy in here, Joe.
Chippy for sure, as these teams start to fight with each other.
So we'll see what the penalties will be as Whitwer is heading to the box now. I think Thompson will head to the box for Oklahoma State.
Sorry, folks. It seems like we're having a couple audio issues. Wouldn't be an outdoor game, and there wasn't any.
Well, while they sort that out, it'll give us a chance to try and fix ours here, Joe. As there's 2 guys in the box now for the Cowboys, and I think Whitwer will be leaving the box. Nope. Spicer will be joining him instead. You never really know what's going on with the penalties in these kind of situations. You just kind of wait and see.
The refs will take their time to figure it out.
So a little bit of a long wait as the officials figure this one out. We're just over 5 minutes gone through the second period. Georgia leading the Cowboys 4-1.
we'll see what the decision is here on how we proceed. It's a long discussion between the teams and the refs, so we'll see if something's come out of it. At the end of the day, it looks like a 5-on-5.
Looks like 5-on-5 hockey.
So we did all that for kind of nothing.
Shocker. 2 guys in the box for both teams.
I think
we are set to go.
I think the refs come together at the start of every game and say the broadcasters are not going home early.
Definitely not. As here's Salter trying to take that one in around Poole. Sorry, that was around Strauss, but Poole gets the puck anyway, and here come the Dogs back the other way. Here's Parente. He's got Hedquist streaking to the net, trying to find the tape of Hedquist. Conway gets it instead on the back door. Good save there by Martinez as the puck finds its way into his pads. I believe that we have sorted out all of our audio issues, so thank you for sticking around and bearing with us. Like you said, Joe, we're outside. Some things are a little bit different than usual, but I think we've adapted pretty well here tonight. We got a better stream setup than we did last year.
Certainly.
We're not in the corner anymore.
Yeah, that pavilion you can see in that left side used to block us, and for a guy that just talks, I'm pretty good at that audio stuff. Thanks, Dad.
There's a shot from Parente. That one just goes wide as he took a floater of a shot as Strauss takes a big check there from Lambo. A little bit late, both teams finishing their hits, and the referee's letting them play. Hedquist with it, chopped at by Menger. In the corner now is Parente. Takes the shot from the goal line, little rock star shot from Parente. Hit Martinez in the mask, and here comes Lambo back the other way for the Cowboys. Dumped in behind Newbold. Lambo full speed on the forecheck. And Sell there loses control of it to the Dogs, though. Strauss and Lambo with a little extra shoving in behind the play. There's a nice pass from Conway. No one in front, though. Strauss with a shot. That one, late hit from Lambo on the back check as he hit Strauss in the back. And Strauss is going to let him know what he thinks about that one as Lambo heads to the box for roughing 2 minutes. Georgia will go to the power play.
Yeah, and I almost had stopped watching the game because I was watching Lambo follow Strauss around. I was wondering if maybe we would end up with another Ice Dog in the box. Not many people make Alexander Strauss look small. Lambo's got at least an inch over him. He is all that 6'3", 200. Lambo laid the hits a couple times and then got caught late for the Ice Dogs power play.
Seeing the Cowboys start to come unglued just a little bit in this second period. A couple of extra shots for some guys after the whistles. And that one just not a smart play from Lambo as that puck goes up and out of play. So another face-off inside the Cowboys zone. Georgia getting their second power play opportunity of the night. They are, I believe, 0 for 1. They don't have a penalty clock, so we can't really see when they score or when the power plays are up here.
They are 0 for 1, but the goal came shortly within the span of the penalty.
Here's Conway getting things going on the rush. Plays it back across to Gannon. Here comes Poole across center ice. Leighton Poole with it down the left wing side. Drops it off for Parente. Back down low, it's Poole. Cycles it back to the point for Gannon. Over to Poole. Fired across ice. Here's Conway. Back to Gannon. Settles it down, played across for Poole again. Good cycling here from Georgia. Cross ice, Conway's got it. Back to Poole, or back to Gannon on the point. Poole with a drive, just whiffs on it. Gets control again, though. Takes the shot. That one gloved by Martinez, and he'll hold on to it.
That was Martinez's best save of the night. Flashing the leather, a screen out in front of his own man, and an Ice Dog. as the in-stadium PA announces some of the penalties.
So the two offsetting penalties on each side, so the 4 guys that were in the box, 2 from each side, have just come out of the box, and there's only 1 guy left in the box now. It's Lambo for Oklahoma State. Georgia's still on the power play with about a minute left to go on the man advantage. Punzenberger played up to the point. Second power play unit out there now for Georgia. Here's Adler at the side of the goal looking for center pass over to Hedquist. Puck loose in front, still cleared to the boards by the Cowboys. A good chance for Georgia, but they keep it out of the back of the net. Here's Adler with it. Centering pass. He's got Hedquist. Lets one go from the slot, but it just goes wide. Georgia regaining control on the perimeter. They've been able to keep a lot of zone time on this power play, but nothing to show for it so far. As this one's cleared the length of the ice, the Cowboys will take a few seconds off of the man advantage.
What's interesting here is you will see the Cowboys bench when we pan across it trying to discuss when their man comes out because there's no sign in rink. They're really trying to figure out how to finish off this penalty kill.
This one played around for Burnett. Here's Hedquist circling back with about 10 seconds left to go. One last rush on the power play if they hurry. Played back for Burnett as Lambo is out of the box now, so we are back to even strength as the Ice Dawgs fall to 0-2 on the power play tonight. Adler in on the forecheck. Thompson gets a stick on it, though. Hagerman holds the line for Georgia, but the second chance is poked away from him. Here's a chance for the Cowboys. Jones walking in. Muffin on goal. That one just bounces in on Newbold. I don't know really what happened there. Jones just kind of lost control of it. But Newbold makes the save nonetheless.
Yeah, an interesting scenario when you make a great move around the defender, and then, as you said, Muffin at the net. Newbold saved it, and then Jones came crashing into him, so a good job just to keep that one covered. The puck did come out, but, of course, the ref's going to blow the whistle every time on that. So good job by Newbold to focus even on the kind of inadequate knuckleballer that was sent towards him.
I think that was actually Budnick, my apologies. The 98 and the 88 on these Oklahoma State jerseys are a little bit too similar.
See, I saw 18 and was looking for an 18 the whole time, so.
We'll blame it on the foggy glass. As this one's played shallow into the Cowboys zone. Eberle hard on the forecheck, though, as he gives McLean a run for his money. Georgia gets control of it. Hagerman on the point. Down low, he's got Gutman. Gutman walking out into the slot. Takes the shot. Saved by Martinez. As the whole Georgia bench looks skyward. They really wanted Gutman to put that one home for his first point of the year.
Yeah, Gutman no points, and that time got a good shot away. Powerful, but right into the chest of Martinez as he positioned himself well in between the pipes. You can hear Torin snickering. I did call a game at 5 p.m. for the women, so it's been a long day.
I'm still thinking about steaks.
Yeah, you better hope you don't score a goal on Sunday, otherwise you're getting the worst goal call of all time.
That's a little counterintuitive. Nice play there by the Cowboys walking in. Here's a shot by Duhay. Glove save by Newbold, and he'll hang on to that one. I think it was going wide just a little bit, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Nice save, Nick.
Yeah, that was a great save, even though, as you said, was going wide. Cool to see the leather be flashed, though. I think you're right. If I made your goal call bad, then who does that help? You'll get a good goal call. You have to score, though.
You can't put it on your reel if it's a bad call, Joe.
You're throwing muffins at the net. It wouldn't be a good call no matter what.
I only throw muffins, Joe.
You'll lay a good hit. Well, this we know.
That's true. I'll do my best. This one played in behind the Cowboys zone. Here's Bardo with it behind the net. Shakes off the check of Duhay. Nice play by Bardo, still with the puck down low. Whitwer with it. Looking for someone out front. Centers it off the blocker of Martinez. Holding the line is Poole on a good clearing attempt. Or a good centering attempt, rather, from Whitwer. This one rimmed around the boards. Poole down from the point to play it. A couple of players come together down there in the corner, and that one's skied up into the pavilion. We're outside, but the ceiling's still just a little bit low.
Yeah, it's interesting. You would think we'd see more pucks go into the pavilion's roof. But that was the first all night. We've seen some go out of play. But that was the first one all night that ended up hitting the roof.
That's one fun thing about club hockey, Joe, is it's not like, in pro hockey and stuff where every arena is kind of the same. Every rink is a little bit different in the AAU and in club hockey. And that's clearly evident when 20% of the rink is uncovered.
We're going to have a trip here.
Yeah, penalty coming up here on the Dogs as Poole touches up. And it's going to be a trip, it looks like, on Evan Parente.
And Ansel's mad. He saw the arm go up, and the puck was just kind of lackadaisically thrown into where the Ice Dawgs could touch up. So Ansel saw an opportunity, maybe even just a 3-on-1, before the penalty would have even really played any effect. So Ice Dawgs will go on the penalty kill. Their last one was excellent. We'll see if they can step up to the plate again.
Oklahoma State looking to get back in this one. A goal would cut the Georgia margin to 2. As here's Budnick on the point, poked at by Strauss. Here's a shot from the point. They score! Gibson Duhay gets the Cowboys back on the board as they cut the lead to just 2 now.
Yeah, excellent job, and the Dogs were not up to the plate for that one as the first shot taken on the power play finds the back of the net. Good job to cycle around. The Ice Dogs had excellent pressure, but man left open, drifted in almost the high slot and got one past Newbold.
I'm not sure what the celly was there from Duhay, but he skated out to center ice and took his glove off and kind of pointed, I think, at the scoreboard?
At Benny. They were
at
pointing
the bench?
equipment manager Benny, saying, I don't know. It's
Something.
been a weird game.
There's been a couple of weird cellies. We had a heartbreaker in the first 2.5 minutes, which is an interesting choice.
Welcome to club hockey.
Yep. As here's a chance from Owen, takes the shot. That one bounces around down low. Newbold shrugged off the shot. It goes bouncing into the corner. Centering pass. That one loose in front. Clear to the boards by Gannon. As Georgia giving up a couple of grade A chances here after the goal. But Conway takes it back the other way. Nice toe drag. He just catches the skate of the defender. Centering pass. Hedquist out in front. That one goes off the side of the goal. And it's cleared the length of the ice. They say Burnett touched it, so no icing. Cowboys get a change here. Burnett starting the rush from behind his own goal. Here's Conway through center, picking up speed. In across the blue line. Nice move. Walking in. Shot from the outside. Just wide. I think that one caught the blocker and went out of play. So we'll get a face-off inside of the Oklahoma State zone.
Yeah, Martinez able to redirect that one out of play. Now what I'm interested to see from the Ice Dogs is how you respond to this threat. You were up 4-1. We saw this in New York against Quinnipiac when the Dogs were up big against a team that was a little bit more on their level. They're favored in this game, but I'd like to see how you respond to adversity since this is the first time maybe you've been facing the most dangerous lead since Quinnipiac.
Georgia trying to rebound after giving up that most recent goal, the power play goal, to the Cowboys. As Clevenger plays this one through center. Karoulis on the boards, chopped at by Haugen. Digging for it is Crawford. Jones couldn't hold the line, and this one's cleared all the way back into Cowboy territory. Salter almost loses control of it. As Mazzaros is hard on the forecheck. Georgia able to pin this one in the zone. Here's Punzenberger at the side of the goal. He takes a check. A little bit of extra contact there in the corner as Mazzaros gets tied up. Here's a shot from the point. That one turned aside. And Mazzaros is still tied up. I think that's Jones. There's a shot from Punzenberger, blockered away once again.
So it looks like Jones broke Mazzaros' face mask.
It looks like, yeah, Mazzaros' cage is not on his helmet, right?
Which is why he took exception. He was also laying on his stick. That's why he was standing over him. Kind of a, I'm not letting you up until you give me my twig back.
There's a nice shot from Haugen on the one-timer. Read nicely that time by Martinez, who swallows that one up with exactly just under 7 minutes left to go. Let an extra second tick off there, Joe.
Well, I'm just trying to match the in-house. Those scoreboard operators have been on it all night, and
I wanted that round
they like
number.
to throw me off a little bit.
Georgia still leading Oklahoma State 4-2 with just under 7 minutes left to go. Face-off won by the Dogs. Strauss with a shot just goes wide. As Dunn is there to pick up the rebound for the Cowboys, but he couldn't clear the zone. Here's Poole with a shot from the point, looking for a tip in front. Duhay got a stick on it. Eberle with it in the slot. Takes a check there from Lambeau. Poole back with it on the point. Over to Strauss. Down low, Adler on the boards. Dunn there to play it. Takes a check, though, from Stewart. A nice physical play from the rookie. Here's a shot from Stewart at the side of the goal, just goes wide. Still looking for his first goal as an Ice Dog. Has a couple of big hits in this one, Joe. We're used to seeing that from Tyler Stewart.
Yeah, no goals, but seemingly has an impactful shift every time he's on the ice.
Absolutely. He's got the puck there now, drops it off for Strauss. He takes a shot, looking for the tip was Adler. Stewart picks up the rebound, lays the reverse check on Lambeau, but loses the puck. As Ansell skates this one all the way down, we've got a penalty coming up. It's going to be on Stewart.
On the reverse
I
check?
think they might call interference. They do. So Stewart heads to the box for the third power play, I believe, for the Cowboys. They're 1 for 2 so far on the night. And they've got a chance to get right back in this game, Joe.
So, interesting. Looked like Stewart had the puck, gave up on it, and laid the reverse check. I think that's what they're going to send him to the box for, that interference. But certainly one of the softer calls after all the physicality we've seen tonight. And as you mentioned, Oklahoma State just scored on the power play, so huge opportunity.
Good face-off win and a quick shot off the stick of Owen that time. He's got a hard shot. We saw it on the first goal. Let that one right into the breadbasket of Newbold. He'll take that every time, and we'll get another face-off to his right. This time not so clean for the Cowboys off the tie-up. They come away with it, though. At the side of the goal, looking for the wraparound. Just goes off the side of the net, though, and Newbold's going to freeze this one once again.
We apologize. We mentioned that the glass is kind of fogging over. It is certainly becoming fogged over on the Ice Dawgs defensive zone side. So we apologize if that blocks camera view a little bit. Ren Grimsley had the intermission interview, doing a great job on camera, though.
Shout out, Ren. We've got him standing up on a brick wall tonight. He's doing the most for us. He's got a better view than any of us do, though. Oh, than us. You guys got a great view. As Dubnyk with a drive. That one is blocked in front. I believe it went off of an Oklahoma State player. Budnick again with it. Loses control, though. Here's Conway. He's got a break. Duhay back for the Cowboys. Conway takes the shot, shrugged away by Martinez, and that one goes down a level into the parking lot right next to where the new arena is going to be.
Right next to Santa. There he goes.
Did
I
Santa
wonder if
catch
he's
it?
going to get a hot cocoa or something. I haven't got to say hi to him. I don't know if I'd be naughty or nice this year. I feel like I've done a good job with the Ice Dawgs to wear. Relatively nice.
I think we've been pretty nice.
Not to Oklahoma State tonight. As I said, there's been an aura in the air, and we've been letting it fly.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit chippy out there, too. It's not just us up in the broadcast booth, if you can call it that.
Oof.
There's Karoulis on the power play. 1 minute left to go on the man advantage. Kerr on the point. Parente pressuring him. Played down the wall. Salter with it in behind the goal. Karoulis again. Played back to him. He'll play it up to the point. Bounces over the stick of Jones, though. And all the way back down into Georgia territory. As valuable seconds tick off of the OSU man advantage. Here comes Jones walking in. Takes the shot. That one wide. Chases it to the corner, though. Centering pass. He's got Clevenger. Nice shot saved by Newbold, though. As Clevenger had to settle that one down. Gave Newbold plenty of time to get across and get the body in front of that one.
Yeah, that's still a great opportunity as Newbold had to come across. And in that scenario, you have to either hug the post or go right at the goalie, and right at the forward as he's coming off the wing. Newbold picked right as it ended up in the breadbasket and fell right between those pads.
Oh, some nice ambient noise.
The classic Athens ambulance.
There's a good check there from Eberle. He's been throwing the body a little bit tonight. Hey, Joe?
Yeah, excited to get back on his home ice.
Here's Owen around the boards with 10 seconds left to go on the power play. That one played towards the net, but Newbold pounces on it, and we'll get another face-off inside the Georgia defensive zone.
Again, not too sure exactly when this penalty kill for the Ice Dawgs will wear off, but around 10 seconds is my estimate. So we'll see when Stewart leaves the box.
Clearing attempt from Eberly, chopped at Stewart right out of the box, trying to race to the puck. Eberly with it, he's going to take a shot. No, he's not. Dropped off from Mazzaros, looking for the tip in front with Stewart as it just goes wide. With Martinez scrambling back to the goal after coming out of the net to play that one. Stewart, fresh out of the box, was right there with a good chance. But no dice for him as Eberly picks this puck up, trying to chip it over the stick of McLean. Here's Stewart with it. Eberly again in the corner, trying to center it. That one's blocked. Eberly still digging for the puck, played up to the point, but right between the two D-men of Martin and Haugen. This one played back. Here's Haugen up the ice for Bardo. Good play by Dunn to break that one up. Lambo plays it back for Duhé. And here come the Cowboys. Lambo couldn't hold on to it, though. Bardo with a nice play to pick that one off. And Adler dumps this one into the near corner. Here's Lambo trying to start the breakout here for the Cowboys. Over to Menger. Broken up, though. Ansel able to clear the zone. Georgia goes D to D at center ice, though, and Strauss fires that one right back in. Lambo tried to put him into the bench. Those two have been involved in a couple of extra altercations tonight. We saw Lambo take a penalty as he hit Strauss in the back on the back check, a little bit late of a hit.
And now Strauss just gave a little to Menger when he came up to him.
Cowboys trying to break it out, getting across center now is Lambo. That one was offsides. And they blow the whistle.
And I
putting
think
his head to the sky was Menger, but the linesman said it plenty of times.
And I think Menger had gotten offside because then he went after Strauss. He seemed to have red in his eyes and followed Strauss's helmet the whole way down looking for an opportunity and skated way off before the puck had even crossed. It seemed like he wasn't playing offense. He was playing man-to-man defense on Strauss.
So face-off will go all the way back into the Cowboys zone. Strauss with a slap pass down to the corner. Nice pass from Whitwer. Spicer not expecting that one to make its way through, though, as it goes back out to center ice. Poole takes it back inside his zone. Here's Jones with it. Fired cross ice. Nice pass, and Owen couldn't handle it. Poole takes a chop at that one. Thompson comes up with it, though, for the Cowboys. In around the board, circles back, plays it back to the point. There's a shot from the point. That one tipped in front. It caught a body. I believe it was Poole as he clears that one back to center. Jones fires it right back in, takes a bounce off the stanchion, but rims all the way around the boards. Nice read there by Whitwer as he picks that drop pass off. Gutman back to play it for Georgia now. Drops that one off. Here's Strauss with it. Good puck movement here from Georgia, but they can't get out of their own end. Here comes Spicer now down the left wing side. Puck just bounces out in front of his tape. Back to play it is Jones. With 1 minute left to go here in the second period. Poole digging for it. Down from the point. He's battling for it with Jones. In to help out is Hedquist. Loses his stick, though. Nice, strong physical play from Hedquist to take down his man. Poole tangled up with Jones back there in the corner. Hedquist still without a stick as Strauss comes up with the puck. Nice play by Salter to break that one up, though. Strauss with a good block as he stuck the foot out. Hedquist still without a stick there in the corner. Not sure why he didn't go off after losing his stick in the offensive zone, but now he's caught in his own D zone. Nice play by Parente to chop that one around the D-man. Here comes Parente. Conway hustling to the net. Parente stops up. Nice move. Shot saved by Martinez. Rebound shot. Save again. Another one loose in front. That one caught a body in front. Gannon couldn't hold the line. 10 seconds left in the period. As Hagerman tries to go cross ice. Picked off by Clevenger. Nice play by Gannon to keep that one out of his own zone. 3 seconds and 2. And that will do it for the second period. So after 40, the Ice Dawgs lead 4-2. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you right back here for third period action.
Thank you again to Hall Pass, Athens Band, for supplying this music used during intermissions.
Nervous and quiet, you ask why I'm silent. You love me in yellow, I loved you in violet. My eyes wander, you still wonder why can't sleep? Why should she pay attention to me? Comfortably, I'll live all alone in this mind of my own. Ignoring the signs in front of your face. Take a break, 'cause you're still purple from all those times that you still wonder why you can't sleep. Why should she pay attention to me? Comfortably, I'll live alone in this mind of my all that we say is what do you want? All of this is just for love. Walking in circles, start to say it's who we are. Falling into open arms, I'll follow through, but you're gonna do whatever you want. First to say you're not alone, far off you are, so wrong from the start, falling apart, walking in circles.
I apologize, everyone. My Google search, I was trying to find out what is actually going on and things to do in Oklahoma. I apologize.
Would you just go up? Would your dad let you listen? To the record I give you. No luck, I'm biting my cheek too. Maybe this time I'd miss you. Maybe this time. That guy is out of the frame. Color screens wouldn't look the same. Would you just go up? Would your dad let you listen? To the record I give ya. Oh, I know you'll never listen. We could have built that house in Maine. We could have been something. You could have taken me away, but you had bigger things, my love.
Get ready to score big with the ultimate Ice Dawgs fan experience. It's the Red Zone, your one-stop shop for all things Ice Dawgs. From jerseys to caps, hoodies, and more, they've got the official gear that'll have you looking like a true Ice Dawgs legend. So whether you're cheering in the stands or watching from home, gear up in style with the Red Zone at UGARedZone.com. The Red Zone, the official retailer of Ice Dawgs merchandise. While there's plenty of time left in this game, the Ice Dawgs broadcast crew and Ice Dawgs as a whole want to remind you that on Sunday they will be facing Alabama. In that game, they will be wearing special purple jerseys, which might be why you notice the graphics are purple, supporting the cancer cause they've been supporting all season. So if you're interested, there'll be an online auction and an auction in stadium for those jerseys as the Ice Dawgs support the battle against cancer.
We could have built that house in Maine, but palm trees and chaos called your name. There's no one else but me to blame. I wonder how you changed my love. I called you last night. You didn't recognize my voice. I sit there lonely. I wondered who you thought I was. stay right here. Stuck inside a head. Explain the clothes in bed. Jesus, save us, save me where I belong.
In between periods, our very own Ren Grimsley caught up with a celebrity guest.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ren Grimsley. I'm here with none other than Santa Claus. Santa, are you a big hockey fan?
Hockey. Let me tell you what hockey's all about up at the North Pole. It's rooting for the Ice Dawgs, our Ice Dawgs. Absolutely. We're big Ice Dawg fans.
So y'all do play hockey up in the North Pole?
We try to play every day. You know, the temperature allows us just about every day to play. There's only a couple days that we don't play, and that's like the 24th and 25th of December, right?
That makes sense.
You expecting anything?
That makes sense. Can I get a Go Dogs?
Oh, give me a 1, 2, 3, go Dogs!
Take a break from all that cheap rosé. You thought you'd find salvation in this town. Take the train and make your way to the bay. Tuscany for the summer if you're around. You'll always be around. The only thing you love is what I'm worth. Marriage and the church. Roma bleeds from his knees. Just stay. Go to confession and breathe. Lay down a burden that keeps you from hurting with me. I'll bleed. I'll bleed. Go to confession and breathe. Lay down the burdens that keep you from hurting with me. I'll bleed. I'll bleed. The only thing you love is what I'm worth.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Downtown Athens, Georgia, live here from the Foundry Pavilion. I'm Torin Smith alongside Joe Kopsho, and the Ice Dawgs are currently leading the Oklahoma State Cowboys 4-2 as we get set for the third period. Joe, would you take us back to the second period recap?
Yeah, it was a split period, 1 goal each. Of course, went into that period 3-1. So Gannon made it 4-1. Assist by Mazzaros and Crawford. Mazzaros' second assist of the night, and then Oklahoma State came right back on the power play with a goal from Duet.
And that's where we sit right now. Ice Dawgs ahead of the Cowboys by 2.
And what I'm interested to see, Torin, is with one side open if we do see these teams switch, which I think is the procedure, the standard. And that means one more 10-minute interval of a long shift or a long change.
You're absolutely right, Joe. Like you said, one side of the ice over here is uncovered, so halfway through this period, the teams will likely switch so that both sides will get 10 minutes of third period action on the open side of the ice where there is no pavilion. There's an awkward hit there as Hedquist went down, ducked under the hit of Jones. This puck down in the corner. There's a check on Parente. As the glass is really fogging up now, it's kind of hard to see. Thompson without a helmet, though. Someone dropped a glove. Oh, I thought someone dropped their gloves. I was going to say, that's a little bit ambitious here. Everyone's got cages on.
Yeah, it's not the best decision.
If you're going to fight, you want to keep those on.
Break your own hand. Parente will head to the box.
For roughing.
Yeah, it looked like roughing. And as mentioned, would have been an interesting fight to see if we could see it, but boards fogging up. So Oklahoma State, we just mentioned, power play goal in the second period. Will they be able to come back and add another one and make this just a 1-goal game?
We will see. They lose the opening draw. The Ice Dawgs clear that one the length of the ice. So about 30 seconds into the third period, Oklahoma State heads to the power play. They are 1 for 3 on the night, like you said, Joe. As that one's fired right back into the zone by Poole.
And now 15 of their 36 goals, 37 goals have come off the power play.
Georgia's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the high-danger scoring areas on the power play. That one goal was kind of a bouncer from the high point. As this one's played back up the boards, here's Budnick with it over to Duhay. He'll take a shot. That one tipped on its way. It bounced off of a defender's leg. I believe it was Strauss as he fires that one down the ice. Both teams will get a change with just about half of the power play gone. 1 minute left to go on the man advantage for the Pokes.
What I will say about the Ice Dawgs being excellent today, it's been reducing their own turnovers in the defensive zone. And like you said, keeping Oklahoma State to the outside. 2 things they've struggled with.
Here's a chance in front. Shot by Salter. That one blocked by Mazzaros. And Conway's going to skate this one down the ice. Couldn't get around the long reach of Kerr, though. As the Cowboys poke it right back the other way. Here's Clevenger with it. Drops it off for Karoulis. Jones over to Kerr. He takes the shot. That one tipped on the way to the net as Mazzaros laid out to block it. Goes bouncing down into the corner. Gannon will skate this one all the way out to center. Nice chip. He's got Conway. Conway walking in, takes the shot. That one goes wide. A nice chance shorthanded for the Ice Dawgs. Conway plays it across to Gannon. Back to Conway in the high slot. Takes the shot. That one tipped again as the penalty to Parente expires. We are back to even strength. Conway off the end boards. He scores! Declan Conway picks up the bounce from the boards behind the net, and he makes no mistake burying that one to extend the Ice Dawgs lead to 3.
Yeah, excellent job. That all started shorthand as Conway and Mazzaros. Don't get to see them too often on the same line, but in the penalty kill working together. Mazzaros blocking 2 shots, then they pick their way down. Mazzaros sends one wide, and penalty expires. Conway picks it up on the back post, other side, and squeaks it in and extends the Ice Dawgs lead back to 3.
Another Ice Dawgs goal up top as Martinez's night is done. It's kind of hard to see who's in goal now with the foggy glass. I believe that is Thomas. So Georgia leading 5-2 now as they score a goal right after their penalty expired. Declan Conway gets on the board as the Ice Dawgs will regroup inside their own zone. Here's Tyler Stewart down the left wing side. Steps around Ansell. Pass looking for a man out in front. That one is intercepted and played to the boards. Back up top, though. Martin's got control for Georgia, looking for a tip in front. A good play by Lambo to break up that pass from Martin, though. And here come the Cowboys back the other way. McLean with a shot. That one tipped wide. His rebound shot off the boards is covered up. That was Menger with a shot off the boards, but Newbold will hold on to it.
Good job by Newbold. Had an excellent night all night. Haven't been tracking his shots against too well, but he's been excellent. Just those two by him has definitely played his role in keeping the Ice Dawgs on top.
Off the tie-up, Georgia comes away with it. A nice second effort on the draw by Dan Bardo to kick that one to himself, and here comes Whitwer on the rush. Gutman streaking to the net. A good play by Whitwer to force that one to the front. Gutman just couldn't quite get a shot away. Nice move by Haugen, walking to the net, trying to cut into the low slot again, broken up down low by the Cowboys. Nice breakout pass up to Thomas. Thomas trying to step around his man. They're going to call a penalty here on Martin. They're going to call interference on Martin for getting in the way of Thomas. And he's fired up, heading back to the bench. Sorry, that's Thompson. Haven't seen 72 on the ice very much tonight, so trying to remember the names a little bit.
You got Thompson and Thompson. Spelled
Thompson
differently.
and Thompson.
One with
There's
a P, so Thompson and Thompson.
There's a goalie named Thomas and two guys with the first name
and Thomas Lambo, yeah.
And Thomas Owen.
So
Thomas, Thompson.
Oklahoma State on the power play after we get over whatever we just did.
And we confirm that is Thomas in the net for the Cowboys. He finally turned around. We see the 30 on the back. So the Ice Dawgs are shorthanded once again. They had a couple of great chances shorthanded on the last penalty kill. The Cowboys not so much on their power play, 1 for 4 on the night. Not a bad mark, but when most of your goals on the season come on the power play, you're looking for more of those on those opportunities. Especially in a game like this, Joe, down 3 goals with a lot of time in the third period, you got to convert on those chances.
And Declan Conway off there, another good chance, although that one seems strategic, allowing his partner to clear all the way in the corner.
Nice play by Parente to poke that one at the line. Conway trying to drop it back off for him, but Jones picks that one off. It stands Conway up at center ice. Here comes Corrales walking to the net, saved by Newbold as he pokes that one aside. Hammered around the boards, but Jones stops that one, looking for a man in front. Corrales couldn't handle it as Clevenger plays it back down low. Clevenger cutting to the net, looking for the give-and-go pass. That one was broken up, but Duhey keeps it on the point. Here's Corrales once again. Takes the shot. That one tipped on the way. Saved by Newbold. Kicked away by the pad. And this one fired the length of the ice with 30 seconds left to go on the penalty to Martin.
I think my favorite play about that play in center ice with Conway and Jones is that it looked like Conway didn't get so much get reverse checked as kind of gave up when he saw the 6'2", 200 man coming at him.
And that one dumped in on Newbold. He'll just cover that one up and get a face-off with 17 seconds left to go on the Cowboys' power play.
And you feel like if you're the Ice Dawgs, if you can cleanly kill this off, there was only one puck that really made its way dangerously to Newbold. Even then, it was an easy save. You feel like you get the momentum you need to close out this game. Have to kill it off first.
Here's a chance shorthanded for Robbie Whitwer, walking it on a breakaway. A great back-check play by Duhey to get the puck off the stick of Whitwer. He had a step on him, but a good hustle from Duhey to take away a goal as the penalty to Martin expires now. We are back to even strength. So the Cowboys fall to 1 for 5 on the power play. Nice play there by Bardo. He'll fire that one back in deep. Gun off the boards, taken away by Gannon as he fires that one back in deep. Here's Adler in on the forecheck, helped out by Spicer. This one cleared all the way down the ice, and it will be enough for icing.
And the ref whistling and pointing to a poke. We'll see what that was about. However, the faceoff will go to the right of the new goalie, Jason Thomas. And of course, this OSU team will travel tomorrow to play Georgia Tech. So get all the best of Georgia. One really good team and then one other team. Love the nerds over there.
Got to give a shout out to the little brother every now and then.
And it's not like we're being mean. We were at the beautiful arena of the Atlanta Gladiators, in which there was a 9-0 victory for the Ice Dawgs.
On Georgia Day.
On Georgia Day.
Georgia Day.
Not Georgia Tech Day.
Nope. Stewart just got hammered there by Lambeau. Right off the draw. But the puck stays in the Cowboys zone. That one fired just wide of the goal. As that one's cleared by Norman. Lambeau lays another check, but he got the worst of it looked like, and he'll hear it from the Georgia bench as the Cowboys are starting to run around a little bit again, Joe, as they're back down by 3 goals now. Fired across to Adler on the boards. His pass attempt was blocked. Norman chases to the corner. Stewart there, able to poke that one. Adler regains control, pokes it back up to the point. Here's Haugen with a shot. That one tipped in front and blocked. Good keep there by Hagerman at the line, but it just bounces on the rolling puck as he loses control. Lambeau leading with the elbow a little bit there. And that one's... A man was hauled down. I don't know why there's no call there. Looked like a pretty clear trip.
Yeah, that was almost certainly a trip.
They're letting them play here in Athens as Adler plays it back to the point. Here's Haugen with a shot. That one finds its way through, but it's kicked aside by Thomas. Haugen again on the point, takes a check there from McLean, but fires it through. Here's a backdoor pass for Eberle. Couldn't handle it. Parente again with a shot, lets one go, but it's blocked. Hagerman pinches down from the point, but couldn't keep the line. Lambeau with some hustle, Haugen chasing it, and it's going to be just enough for icing. So some tired legs will stay out there for the Cowboys. Fresh legs out for the Ice Dawgs as they look to capitalize on that mistake.
Yeah, there was one great opportunity with that slot pass coming across there. No shot was able to be gotten off. However, the offensive zone time is killer. You mentioned these tired legs. I almost thought Lambeau was going to go down there and complete the check just because his legs are tired. He's actually arguing at the ref. And Strauss and Lambeau, who had a little bit of words earlier, Strauss will tell him to get back to his spot and let's get this thing going.
Sometimes I wish we had mics on some of these guys, but I don't think we'd be able to keep any videos up on YouTube if we did that.
Strauss is not usually too verbal, but he's giving it to him. This is what we love to see. Great hockey, especially outdoor.
That one fired just wide. Parente's got it at the side of the net. Conway with a shot. That one blocked. Rebound pass. He's got Parente backdoor digging. Sorry, that's Hedquist digging. And he's got a little bit of words for the Cowboys defender. Need some windshield wipers. I can't see who it is from here.
Yeah, we're fully fogged up. Luckily, the camera gets over top of the boards a little bit.
Strauss in the face of Lambeau here. And they're starting to get in his head a little bit. Strauss still talking to him on his way to the bench. So some interesting things happening after the whistle here.
Couldn't ask for a better first home game.
No, we could not, Joe. Ooh, nice catch. Here's Mazzaros at the side of the goal. Rockstar's shot just goes wide. He's got it again, though. Nice play by Mazzaros on the back check to keep it in. Crawford back to Mazzaros. He's hammered into the boards, and the Cowboys will take this one back out to center. Jones lifts that one in to the left of Newbold. He'll stop it up for Strauss. He corrals it and looks up ice. Alex Strauss over to Punzenberger. Nice move. Gets around his man. Played across for Crawford. Bouncing puck. Couldn't settle it, though. As Jones has got it once again. Good forecheck, though, by Crawford. Punzenberger with a shot easily turned aside by Thomas. Rebound goes behind the net. A good check as Punzenberger goes to the wall. Cowboys with control, trying to sky it out to center, but not enough on it as Poole easily gloves it down, and he'll chip it deep into the zone once again. Leighton Poole into the corner. He's checked there by Jones. Fired back around the boards. Chasing that one's Crawford. Good hustle from Budnick to get a stick on that one, and he'll chase it into the Georgia zone. Owen with him. Nice play by Poole to take that puck away. A good move by Crawford across center ice. Fires it across for Punzenberger. He's got a chip on it. Budnick hits him, and Gannon fires that one into the Oklahoma State zone. Just over 10 minutes left to go. Likely the next whistle will, well, maybe not. Too many men are going to be called on the Ice Dawgs.
Interesting. Don't see that too often. But it does look like too many men as Gutman will head to the box. So 1 for 5, looking to go 2 for 6 is Oklahoma State. Ice Dawgs fans that have packed out this outdoor pavilion, hoping it's 1 for 6.
So 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third period. The next whistle will almost surely see the goalie switch sides, unless we're just completely wrong about it, Joe.
We'll see.
And this
Club
one,
hockey.
This one fired out to center. Jones got a stick on it, but Parente clears it back down in behind the Cowboys' net. Kerr fires it across ice looking for Salter, but it's broken up by Burnett, and he'll fire it back down the ice. Cowboys trying to get something going in from behind their own goal. Here's Jones looking up ice. He'll skate it himself, steps around Conway. Kerr fires that one cross ice, but it's going to be icing as Burnett skates to that one first. So we'll get a whistle and a face-off inside the Cowboys zone.
And this has been a very, very good start to the penalty kill for the Ice Dawgs. The first 20 or so seconds, Oklahoma State pretty much didn't touch the offensive zone after the face-off. So excellent job to begin with here as the Ice Dawgs look to close this one out in front of their home crowd.
So I think we were wrong, Joe, about the switching sides thing.
I mean, earlier this year we didn't even know the overtime rules, and that's just club hockey sometimes.
They did. To be fair, they did switch the rules.
They did switch the rules.
That's not fair to us. Oklahoma State with just over a minute left to go on the power play.
I was going to ask you if you're going to call the game.
And the Ice Dawgs going to fire this one down. There's not much to call on this Cowboy power play. They're not really getting a whole lot going in the zone.
Burn. There's also not much to see for us as
it's
boards
getting a little tough for us to see any names out here.
We're essentially guessing.
We might just be saying Cowboys and Dogs in a minute here. Here's Thompson with it, in around the net, fires it back down behind the goal. Budnick with it once again. Rimmed around the boards. Wrapped around the wall again, and we got a whistle.
It's an Ice Dawgs penalty.
Boarding called on the Dogs.
And now it's going to be a 5-on-3. So we'll have a 5-on-3 for about 41 seconds. As I apologize as the penalty clock has gone off. But we're going to have 5-on-3 for about 40 seconds. And then we will have 5-on-4 for the minute and 20 after that.
That's some quick math, Joe.
What can I say? 4.0 student.
Journalism majors can do some math, too.
What I can't do is set the clock correctly, so sorry.
That one almost came up and hit us again. We're going to have a talking to with these guys if they keep firing pucks at us here, Joe.
Yeah, what you going to say?
Stop it.
Please.
Cowboys trying to get something going on the 5-on-4 4 now. Thought it was 5-on-3. My bad.
I thought it was 5-on-3 too. We've just fully unraveled up in the booth.
Cowboys set up on the perimeter. Here's Owen with it. Fires it back down low. Dunn on the half wall. Across for Duhay. Misses the pass, and he hears it from the Georgia bench as Mazzaros picks it off, and he'll shoot at the length of the ice. Out to play it is Thomas. Eberly hard on the forecheck, comes up with the puck, and Mazzaros plays it back to kill a few extra seconds off of the penalty. D-to-D pass for Poole. He'll fire it in deep.
Dangerous play, but when it works, it's perfect. Excellent job to kill about 10 more seconds.
Here's Growlis, fires across for Salter. In across the blue line. Salter walking in, trying to center it. No one there. Holds on to it again, fires it up top to the point. Jones with a shot. That one blocked away by Newbold as he saw it through traffic. Kerr with it on the half wall. Pulls it back to the point. Takes the shot easily, gloved by Newbold. And he'll hold on to that one with 27 seconds left to go on the penalty to Haugen. Something like that, probably.
Probably, maybe. We can only do our best. It is interesting, though. It has to be for the teams to not have a penalty clock in here as well. So Georgia trying to wrap up these last 7 minutes.
Georgia holding on to a 3-goal lead as Newbold holds on to that puck. Couple of extra pokes from the Cowboys. And puck looked loose for a second, but quick whistle will blow that one dead. And we'll get another face-off in the Georgia defensive zone.
So with all the confusion, we thought there would be 5-on-3. It started as 5-on-4. We do want to note that Gutman is standing up in the box. So while we're unsure on time, he's ready to get out.
That one shot from the point by Jones, tipped in at the side of the net. Newbold kicks it aside. Here's Conway with it. Backhand pass over to Parente. He'll skate it through center ice. Here's Parente with some speed around the outside. Cuts to the net. Centering pass looking for Conway out front as Parente gets tangled up with Jones behind the net. Neither of them really taking any shots at each other. Conway walking to the net. Got a shot away, but it was kicked aside. Karoulis throws a little bit of a high elbow there. Pass in front. Hedquist with a shot saved by Thomas. Rebound. Gannon fires it down low. Conway looking out in front. He plays it back up top for Burnett. We are back to even strength. Georgia with 5 skaters on as Jones takes Parente to the boards. Nowhere near the puck. As this one's fired the length of the ice. And Cowboys will have to keep those players on with 5:50 left to go here in the third. Georgia still leads 5-2.
Yeah, you mentioned Parente was taken into the boards, into that corner. Interesting to see no interference called, but good job by Parente to not retaliate because, as we so often say, retaliation is what usually sends you to the box.
You're absolutely right about that one, Joe. A nice save by Thomas as he flashes the leather. Martin looking for his second goal of the night. He's letting them fly from the point tonight. Had the second Ice Dawgs goal on a rip from the point way back in the first period. Feels like it was about 4 hours ago. This game's moving pretty slow here in the third.
Yeah, lots of whistles.
And it's part of the ice, too, after when you're outside for this long. I mean, even with the Zamboni between periods, that much skating on it. There was a game before this, of course. You called the women's game. It just kind of gets slow out there. The puck stops moving. You have to skate a little harder. Feels like you're skating in mud after a while.
I always feel like I'm skating in mud when I'm skating.
Now that I want to see.
It's like a baby learning how to walk.
There's a nice move by Hedquist trying to play it to the front of the net. Good keep at the line by Martin. Hedquist pokes at it. Conway's got it on the half wall. He'll walk it down from the wall. A good save by Thomas. Fake shot by Hedquist. He's still got it in the slot. Another shot from the slot. That one's blocked. He's got it right back, though. Hedquist centering pass, looking for Conway. Backdoor. Parente shoots. He scores! Evan Parente buries it on the open net. And the Ice Dawgs extend the lead to 4.
And it's hard to hold your head high as a goalie after letting in a goal but there's absolutely nothing Jason Thomas could have done. Made the first save, made the second save, made the third, fourth, and fifth save. His defense unable to clear the puck leads to a goal from the side of the net to make it 6-2. Excellent job from the Ice Dawgs to keep the pressure on. Oklahoma State defense, kind of like they've been all year, unable to clear the puck and give their goalie a fighting chance. Good job by Thomas, but Ice Dawgs just a little bit better.
So Georgia extends the lead to 4 with about 4.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Tyler Stewart plays it back for Poole, and he'll skate it across center ice. That one skied. I lost track of that puck into the sky there, but Thomas did not as he squeezes that one and gets a draw inside his defensive zone.
Yep, landed nicely in Thomas's glove as he caught it below the waist. My old baseball coach would flame him for not catching it above his head with two hands, but we'll give him a break after those excellent saves despite the goal allowed.
How many non-hockey references have we made in this game, Joe?
It's usually just me. It makes it easier for maybe sports fans, I think, that aren't too familiar with hockey to pick it up.
Oh no, I made a handball reference earlier, so
that was definitely the most out-of-pocket one.
we'll like to see if you're paying attention sometimes here on the UGA Hockey YouTube channel. As Stewart is tripped up there, and the arm of the referee goes up, and the Cowboys touch up as they head to the box. Georgia back on the power play. It's going to be number 2, Gibson Duhay. 2 minutes for tripping, so Georgia back on the man advantage, looking to extend their lead.
Duhay's had a good night, an assist on the first goal, and then, of course, the second goal goes all to himself, but now he'll get a little bit of a breather in the box as Georgia looks to tack on another one. This has been an excellent performance. We mentioned Georgia improving on a couple things, including defensive zone, not turning it over. We actually saw some excellent breakouts, and, of course, defensively not allowing the puck in, but it's hard to say the defense has been the only good thing when, of course, you have 6 goals on the board.
I think that puck went on the roof.
You don't think it came down?
It never came down.
It's right
wait.
there.
No, that might be a new puck.
That Burnett had?
Oh, maybe not.
Just pulled it out of his back pocket. In case
I keep losing it in the black ceiling here. It's kind of hard to see it sometimes.
Burnett just had that in his back pocket so he could throw it in just in case they lost sight. This is the most unhinged stream we've ever had on this channel.
We're really close to the glass, and it keeps spooking me because we had one go right over our heads earlier. You got to stay on your toes, and with the fog, it's a little hard to see it, Joe. Have you ever been hit by a puck?
I don't think so.
Exactly. So that one went into the street, I believe.
Yeah, UGA Hockey might be looking for donations after this one for the puck supply.
If you own a puck company, let us know. Authentic Czech Republic pucks only, please. I know our stream gets a lot of views over there in Eastern Europe, so let us know if you're looking to sponsor the Ice Dawgs, because they're going to need a few extra pucks after tonight.
Let us know if you're watching from Eastern Europe.
All our Eastern Europeans, hop in the chat. That puck just bounced off the top of the net as Haugen tried to get a stick on it. It would almost surely be a high stick, but he didn't touch it. This one played back to the point. Here's Burnett. 50 seconds left on the power play as Thomas somehow got a save on that one. It just kind of found his pad. Here's Haugen once again. Circles it back to the point. Passed across. Nice pass as he found Mazaros, but he fanned on the shot. Good seam pass from Haugen. Another shot from Burnett on the point. That one's tipped off the stick of Lambeau. And we've completely lost the corner to our right now. We can't see anything below the hash marks if it's on the board. So it's anyone's guess, but Burnett's got it on the point again. Here's Punzenberger walking it down from the point. That shot tipped in front, goes wide. And it's cleared but not out. Martin's got a stick on it. He'll walk the line now. Bill Martin walking in, fired across, looking backdoor for Adler. And another puck onto Foundry Street. And replace a few windshields too, Joe.
Yeah, I was about to say a car with its brights on just drove by.
If you own a windshield company, be sure to stick around Foundry Street for the next couple of months, because some people are going to need to have theirs replaced. See, we're coming up with all kinds of advertising ideas, Jim.
Yeah. We go well beyond our Call of Duty.
A squeegee, too, would be nice if we had a squeegee for these the glass.
You seen the automatic squeegees? I need one of those.
You ever seen an automatic squeegee?
Power play just ended.
We're back to even strength as Martin hammers one, and it goes out of play again. That one might have ended up in the Oconee.
We've got a random citizen squeegeeing for us. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
We pay him in peanuts.
We do have some Eastern Europeans in the chat, all the way from Kazakhstan. Thank you for tuning in. I think that's one of the Oklahoma State players' families. Actually, thank you all for watching.
We did see that is on our stat sheet before the game, as there's a scrum out in front, that one of the players was from Kazakhstan, so that's awesome to see in the chat. We are truly worldwide now. We also saw some Canadians on this Oklahoma State team. A German. Oh, thank you if you're also watching from there. That was certainly not the reply Torin expected.
I was surprised by that. I forgot about that one, Joe. This Oklahoma State team has a lot of out-of-towners. We've got Illinois, Tampa, a couple of Oklahoma guys, a few Alberta kids. Some nice weather over there in Oklahoma. A little dusty. A couple of tornadoes. I prefer Athens, personally, but
I love 65 degrees scheduled for Sunday to play on outside ice.
and rainy. Ooh, nice move by Stewart on the blue line. He'll walk it down from the point, and we don't know where the puck is anymore, as it's in that corner again. They're battling for it.
Ren, where's the puck? It's right there.
It's on the other side now around the corner. Here's Jones with it. That one almost gloved down by Poole, but Budnick gets a stick on it. Here's a chance for the Cowboys, but it's broken up. Never mind. Georgia takes it back the other way. Hammered back into the zone. Chasing that one's Hagerman. 40 seconds left to go in the period. Long stretch pass. Gutman's got it. Trying to make a move around the last defender, but it's poked away from him. 30 seconds. Gutman, nice move. Pass across to Hagerman. Takes the shot. That one tipped wide. Stewart hammering it. And this one played around the boards again. Hagerman with a shot tipped at the side of the goal. 15 seconds left in the game. And one last chance for the Cowboys if they hurry, as Gutman takes a check there at the end of his shift, but 3 seconds too as the clock ticks down to 0. That will do it here from Athens, Georgia. The Ice Dawgs finish off the Cowboys with a score of 6-2. From the home opener here in the Foundry Pavilion in Athens, Georgia. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. Stick around to hear our post-game thoughts, our Georgia Hockey Museum Extra Effort Player of the Game, presented by Ren Grimsley, and our 3 stars of the game. Don't go anywhere.
silent. You love me in yellow, I loved you in violet. My eyes wander, you still wonder why can't I sleep? Why should she pay attention to me? Comfortably, I'll live all alone in this mind of my own. Ignoring the signs in front of your face. Take a break, 'cause you're still purple from all those times that you still wonder why you can't sleep. Why should she pay attention to me? Comfortably, I'll live alone in this mind of my
So thank you all for joining us here for this presentation of UGA Ice Dawgs hockey. It's been a fun one for our home opener as the Ice Dawgs defeat the Cowboys 6-2. And Joe, who were your 3 stars of the game?
Well, we're going to start with a Cowboy in the third star, maybe not suspected after a 6-2 victory for the Ice Dawgs, but Blake Owen from Kazakhstan. Your family was in the chat, so third star after your amazing goal to open up the scoring for Oklahoma State, tied it back up after the first minute goal from the Ice Dawgs, and the offense didn't follow much after, but Owen gets the third star. Moving on to the second star, it's going to be James Hedquist. Hedquist has the game-winning goal awarded to him as he scored the third of the game. He adds to his great freshman season with now 8 goals and 7 assists. He's third on the team in points, so he's just been excellent as a freshman. And finally, Bill Martin. Bill Martin comes back. He's had some injuries this year, adds a goal and assist, doubles his point total on the season. He had the second goal that he threw in from the point and was assisting all night. Played some great defense as well, taking off a 2-on-1 all by himself. So excellent job from the Ice Dawgs with the 6-2 victory, and of course credit to Owen.
Yeah, Bill with an absolute rip from the point, though. Martin upstairs where Grandma hides the cookies, right, Joe?
Yeah, it's if it was opposite day maybe, but Martin threw it in on net and got lucky with some screens.
That's the one where he ducked. That's the one where Martinez ducked. That was a snipe. Let's give it to him. That was a good shot from Bill.
Yeah, Martinez ducking under that one. That one likely would have clanked on the helmet. So Bill Martin did get it up and away, but I don't even think he expected that one to get through traffic.
I don't think he saw it.
He did place it perfectly.
So the 3 stars of the game. Thank you, Joe. And everybody stick around for the Georgia Hockey Museum Extra Effort Player of the Game with Ren Grimsley. Don't go anywhere.
all that we you want? All of this is just for love. Walking in circles, start to say it's who we are. Falling into open arms, I'll follow through, but you're gonna do whatever you want. First to say you're not alone, far off you are, so wrong from the start, falling apart, walking in circles, start to say it's who we are, falling into open hearts.
And before we send it over to Ren for our extra effort player of the game presented by Georgia Hockey Museum, again, want to give a shout out to an Ice Dawgs favorite, Jay Jarvis. Again, Jay, we hope you're doing better, and we hope to see you back here in Athens soon. And thank you for providing us with the Georgia Hockey Museum Player of the Game Award. So everybody go check out Jay's Twitter, Georgia Hockey Museum on Twitter. And now Ren Grimsley with the extra effort player of the game.
2, 1. Hello, everybody. I'm Ren Grimsley. I'm here with newly elected president of the club, Luke Burnett. Luke, what were your thoughts on the game here overall?
You know, I thought we played pretty well today. It's kind of tough when you have an opponent you know nothing about. You know, they're not in the league. They're from Oklahoma. Haven't played them before, but I thought we did pretty well. Just kind of playing our game, playing defensively to start, and then getting on the board early helped.
Absolutely. And how does it feel to be back in Athens playing in front of a home crowd?
It's good to be back. I mean, you gotta love the fans coming out. Wish we could play indoors and have everyone there, but playing outdoors is still special, especially when you're in Athens.
Awesome. And lastly, you've been awarded Georgia Hockey Museum Extra Effort Player of the Game. So congratulations on that and being the newly elected president. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So thank you all for joining us here for this presentation of UGA Hockey. For Ren Grimsley and Joe Kopsho, I've been Torin Smith. We'll see you back here on the D1 UGA Hockey YouTube channel on Sunday as the Ice Dawgs take on the Division I AAU Alabama team, the Frozen Tide. And the D3 Ice Dawgs will be taking on Kennesaw State, so that stream will be over on the UGA Hockey D3 channel. Tune in to both of those on Sunday, and we will see you all next time.